when you make an album and you want to collaborate with different writers that you admire, it takes a lot of courage and a lot of fearlessness to make the call and say, will you write me a song? And the first person that I called after I met with my producer, Bill Sherman, was Lin-Manuel Miranda. And I said, Lynn, I'm making an album, and it's for my Fearless Squad, and I want you to write a song. Will you? And he said, of course. And he said, but I'm so busy, I've got all these projects, so if you need something right away, it's gonna take me a while and this and that. And I said, Lynn, I'll wait for you. It doesn't matter how long it takes, whatever you could write, I would just be over the moon. And he said, well, what does fearless mean to you? And I told him about my Fearless Squad. And I know so many of you here are in my Fearless Squad, and if you're not, I hope that you join us online, because I don't know with you, but for me, social media can be super overwhelming, and you can feel really alone. And so I felt like there must be other people that feel like that in this world. And if you do, and you feel alone, I don't want you to feel like that. So come and be part of my Fearless Squad. And I put it out there on social media with a picture of my friends, and thousands of people started to write to me and to say, I want to be part of the squad. How do I become part of the squad? What do you have to do? What do you have to do? What do you have to do? And it's really simple. You just have to post a picture of yourself with your squad. Some people post pictures of just themselves. Some post pictures with their animals. And you have to say, that you're part of the Fearless Squad, hashtag Fearless Squad, and then you have to follow the squad rules, which is something that I created, and what it is I held my hand in yours, and together we change the world. So with the word held, it's we help each other when we fall, we embrace our differences, we look for the good, and we dream big. And you can be part of Fearless Squad, always. And you always have a squad when you're with me. So you never feel alone, ever again. And I told Lynn this story, and he said, it's amazing. And then I told him the story of my parents, and how they were my first Fearless Squad. And my parents met as pen pals. My father was drafted to the Vietnam War when he was 18 years old. And my mom wanted to join the Peace Corps, and so her parents said no. And she was 17, and so she started to write to soldiers that were in the war. And my father was the first soldier to write back. And they were from two different worlds, in a way, because they were both born in the United States, but my father is Mexican American and grew up as a migrant worker. My mother is Jewish American. She grew up in the Valley. It was a totally different world, but through their letters, they fell in love. And my father, after he left the war, he went home to where he was from, and he realized that he didn't belong there anymore, and so he got in his car and he showed up on my mom's doorstep. And really, she had to choose. In the song, I talk about it, that she had to choose whether she should stay or go, because her family was not happy, because my father was from a different place. And she decided to go, and in turn she changed the whole trajectory of everybody's life, because my father's family, my mother's family were able to embrace the differences eventually. And I grew up with both sides of my family and feeling part of both cultures, which is a beautiful thing. And so I told Lynn this story, and 2 weeks later, he was on vacation, and he wrote this song, Fearless, for me and for all of you. So I hope you enjoy it. Here it is.